Today I'll be talking about everything that has been confirmed to be in EA's College Football 25. First up, the game will be next gen only. So if you don't have a next gen console, you need to make sure you get one. I would say by June or around like May. Just make sure that you have a next gen console by summer if you want to play NCAA 25 or EA's College Football 25. Okay, so next up, all the teams will be in College Football 25. All the FBS teams. Some of the FCS teams may be in the game by, a couple updates. They may put a couple FCS teams. Hopefully they put at least 4 in so we don't have it how last time where they just had FCS North and FCS West and FCS South. I don't think they had FCS. But yeah, it's going to be 134 teams in the game. Out of 134 teams, 9 were added and 1 was taken out, and that 1 team was Idaho. But the new teams that will be in the game are Liberty Flames, Georgia Southern, Kennesaw State, Charlotte 49ers, Jacksonville State, also known as Jack State, Appalachian State, also known as App State, Coastal Carolina, James Madison, and Sam Houston. Now, a lot of you may be familiar with these teams just because they're already been added to College Revamp, but for people that haven't gotten to play College Revamp, there we go for all the teams that are being added. Okay, so next up, the game will include over 10,000 college football players who have opted in for the game, receiving $600 each and a copy of the game, which is amazing, bro. I wish I was a college football player. But anyway, though, right? Some players have decided not to opt in. Actually, what am I talking? No. I'm pretty sure it's only one main player that everybody was like, man, I need that player in the game, and that was Archie Manning. But every other player, I really think, has opted into the game. Like, they were like, I'm pretty sure if you grew up on college football, like as a football player, at least as like middle school or elementary school football player, you always wanted to be in college football and in Madden. So I'm pretty sure almost every player was like, yeah, I'm going to opt in. It's a free game and $600. But Archie Manning was the exception, and the only reason why he was the exception was basically because he told his family that he didn't want to do NIL until he was the starter. So next up is the Frostbite engine will be in the game. I know some people don't want the Frostbite engine to be in the game, or for the game to be on the same engine as Madden, or is people just wondering, will this game be a reskin? Me personally, I don't think it's going to be a Madden reskin. If you have ever played NCAA and you ever played Madden at the same time, like both of the games, you have always knew that these two games had their differences. Now at the end of the day, it's a football game, so of course it's going to be similar in ways. But me, I'm not worried. Even if it is the same gameplay, the NCAA with everything they have added, like NIL and transfer portal, it's going to be so much more. And the college football 12-team playoff is in the game, so you're going to be playing so many more games than the NFL schedule anyway. So me personally, I just feel like, and then also the storylines too, like in the NFL, like when you play Madden, you can't really have no storylines, but people can do it super easily with college football, basically, because you're going from high school to college. Then you can also go buy Madden and have like a whole career with your player. So I'm not too worried about the Frostbite engine, because the NCAA team are now college football. EA's college football team has always been better than the Madden team. I know some people have been saying that, oh, they're bringing some of the guys that, are on the Madden team to EA to help out. I mean, EA's college football to help with the game. But if they are similar, I'm pretty sure they'll have differences. I'm pretty sure they're going to have new formations and everything in the game. You know how some formations are in college football, but they're not in the NFL yet because they haven't adapted. But yeah, I don't think this is going to be the same game. So next up, the game will be released this summer. That's all pretty much everybody knows. Like, some people are saying it's going to be released June the 14th, but just know that it's going to be released this summer. Okay, Road to Glory will be making a return. I think everybody knew that. Like, if they wasn't adding Road to Glory back to the game, then they wasn't going to be playing the game. Like, me personally, if they didn't have RTG mode in the game, bro, especially like one thing I want them to add in RTG mode is where you can play your freshman year of high school and you can play all the way up to your senior year of high school, of course. But I just want them to have like a full high school career also, and like you can go to like some top schools in the country country. Like, if they don't have this in college football 25, then put this in college football 26 or college football 27, like where you could go like to modern day, or like you can transfer in high school teams. Like, I know that'll probably be hard, but I mean, like, you can get the kids licensing in high school now, so it's like you could like try to get modern days licensing. Yeah, I'm in Texas right now, so I know it's one school in Texas. I can't remember their name, but they're like the toughest school out here in Texas. Like, I can't remember none of the Texas school names. Like, I don't go to high school no more, so I don't remember their names. But like, you know, like the occasional powerhouses. Dang, I can't remember. Okay, so modern day, St. John Bosco, and it's another one from Florida, IMG Academy. Yeah, hopefully they can get their likeness and everything, and maybe that'll be a surprise for EA's college football 25 that we don't know of, where it's like you can start off at like a low tier school, bro, a low tier high school, and then like once you prove yourself, it's like, bro, you're going to be like a 3-4 star at least. Your dad or mom be like, yeah, we can transfer you to a better school to help improve your skills for the next level. Like, that would be hard. So next up is Dynasty mode. That's making a return. It's basically just a better version of franchise league mode, where it's like, especially with transfer portal coming, like a more improved transfer portal, because in NCAA 14, the transfer portal, it was really like, if you had a freshman, right there, like it was either freshmen or sophomores was transferring. You never, like, your juniors would never transfer. You would never have a graduate senior that could transfer. But with now all the new things that have been happening in the NCAA, I'm pretty sure that will be improved in the game. The Heisman will be in the game, but the other awards will not be in the game, like the Blinkenkoff Award. They just couldn't come to an agreement basically, but at least they was able to get the Heisman, and they're just going to basically just take those awards out and put in like the best QB award for the Maxwell, put in the best running back, the best wide receiver, and they just gonna call it a day. And I'm pretty sure in the next, if it is another EA's college football, pretty sure for the next one they're going to go into negotiation. I think the people for the awards association, they just wanted to see how much money this game would make, so then they could be like, okay, since this game made this amount of money, we want this amount of money. But at the end of the day, that kind of don't make sense, because if this game does really well without the awards, then EA could just be like, yeah, we don't care about adding the awards in anymore. So I think that was a bad move on their part, but it is what it is. Okay, so Ultimate Team will be in the game, and I know some people are like, we don't care about Ultimate Team. I feel like for some reason why it will end up being pretty big in the game. I hope it's not though, but at the same time, it's like you kind of need Ultimate Team for this game to like keep striving, because that's where EA gets its most money, you know, from people buying packs and everything like that. So yeah, Ultimate Team will be in the game like it was in NCAA 14. So we will have a realistic atmosphere, but the only thing we will not be able to do, sadly, is rush the field. They don't want the people to be getting the wrong ideas, and you know that causes fines and everything, so they just don't want to implement that into the game. I think I can say this, I hope my video don't get blocked for this, but just how the NFL doesn't like Madden having concussions in the game with that whole thing with CTE. So yeah, that's basically the video, you guys, and have a good day. Peace out.